What's going on, guys? Jordan here. Welcome back to more Astroneer. Now, this episode, actually, first off, I want to show you what I've discovered. I can customize my suit from in the game. I didn't know that. So I can actually go through all the suits that I've got unlocked and all the color schemes. So I can go back to my Peach Oasis retro suit that I started with that I wanted to use. I wish I'd known that before. Okay, so there's that. Oh, look at, I got an achievement for doing that too. Oh, great. Okay, so last episode, actually don't quite remember where we left off with the last episode here, but what do I have here? A landing pad, right? So something that I decided I would like to try doing is at some point I want to completely mine out an entire planet. I don't know if it's possible. I don't know what it'll take to do it, but I want to completely mine a whole planet. But that's going to take a lot of work because one of the planets, or the planet that I wanted to mine out, it's one of the smaller moons, but it has a lot of really good research on it that's worth quite a few points. So I didn't want to just go ahead and start digging out the whole planet and losing all of that stuff. So it's going to be something we work towards. Eventually I want to be able to either ferry things back and forth or research stuff on the planet. So as I pick things up, I can take advantage of some of these things and not have to lose it all. So I'm not actually just going to go up and just delete a whole planet, if I even can. So we're going to work towards it. So what I've done actually on my own time is, well, actually I did, let's see, yeah. So what I've done is I have a shuttle made now. I have a landing pad that I can take to land the shuttle on. So I could take that to wherever I want my spot that I land to be. And I'll be able to land there. I've got an oxygenator in my shuttle. So essentially I can set up a small outpost on another planet if I'd like. I'm thinking I should start this small outpost. I don't know if I should just go ahead right to the planet that I want to start digging out, because like I said, it's got some valuable resources I can't get on this planet, so I'd need to go there anyways. And it also has some valuable research points, some valuable bits and whatnot that I can use to get more bytes. So that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Now another thing I wanted to try, something that probably wouldn't take as much effort and it wouldn't really destroy the planet, is I'd like to try and dig a hole straight through. And I know that's going to be a challenge as well because of oxygen. So I'm wondering, now I don't think I have them just yet. I still have to actually unlock the oxygen tank. Yeah. So maybe I'll unlock the oxygen tank, and I'm wondering if I have like an inventory full of oxygen tanks. And what do I need to even make those things? Glass. So they're easy enough to make. I've got lots of glass. So if I had, yeah, this is all glass. If I had an inventory full of oxygen tanks, would that be enough oxygen to let me burrow through a planet? Now again, I wouldn't want it to be this planet because this planet is quite big. So I'm thinking of maybe starting out by digging straight through the small planet that eventually I'll dig completely out, if again it is possible. So I'm not really sure about the full logistics of it all just yet, but that's what I think we're going to be working towards. That's kind of our end goal that we want to achieve while we play. So to start this all off then, what do I have here? So I have a solid fuel thruster. So why don't we hop over and we'll find the planet I want first and drop off this oxygenator. And I want to bring this stuff I need to make a small printer as well. And what do I have? Oh, I have the boost mod. Yeah, I was going to go and try and do it right away, but again, it will take a long time. I don't want to lose a lot of the good stuff that's on the planet. So we'll leave the booster mod behind and we'll put our third canister on there for now. And the canisters are good. I can actually fill the canisters up. I can put them on this bad boy right here. Alright, so then I can take that off, put another one, and now it's full. And now I can actually use this. I'll show you. This thing's pretty cool. This is the soil centrifuge. So by filling it up, I can actually make 8 pieces of compound, so I don't have to go out and mine the compound if I don't want to. Same with the resin or organic material. I can also make 6 clay, or 4 quartz, or 2 graphite, or 1 ammonium. So the primary use I've been using this for is actually rocket fuel to make the thrusters. So, or ammonium, basically. You make ammonium, and some aluminum, and that's what makes you this thruster, which gives you a round trip. So it seems to be the most reliable source of ammonium for a one-way trip or a round trip on your rocket, at least early on before you start finding more ammonium in the world, which I'm not exactly sure where I could find it. So yeah, that's that. So first things first, like I said, I want to go to I want to make a small printer so I can make a little platform while I'm there as well, and make some other printers eventually, so then I don't have to ferry stuff back and forth, because all I have is this one spot on this small rocket. I can only see that. So it's already going to take me 2 trips to get my oxygenator and my landing structure, or my landing pad there. So yeah, I want to make a printer so I can print stuff. Heck, I could even grab my printer and just make another one. But I know it only takes a compound to do it. So why don't I just go ahead and grab myself a compound. And let's actually go ahead and put these back on here. Free up some spaces. And we'll go ahead and make that, where is it? Generator, printer, small printer. We'll just keep that with us. And you know what? I'll bring 1 bundle of tethers. It's never hurt anybody to have some tethers. And maybe we'll come back with some, it seems pretty silly to leave it, to come back empty-handed. So we'll come back with some research points as well. What else should I bring? So I don't know what kind of organic material I'll find there, if I need to power anything up. Yeah, you know what, I should be good. I think there's organic material pretty much everywhere. I could be completely wrong though. But you know what, that's good. That's all I wanted to start with, because I should be able to... Actually, I would need something to power this printer. So you know, one more thing, I am going to bring a small generator. And we'll power the printer that way. I should even bring a battery, but I don't have a lot of batteries, and I don't have a reliable source of lithium just yet either, so let's just grab 1 generator, and we'll bring some organic material with us, I guess, just to say we have it. So why don't we actually just use this to make it, because this is easy enough to fill up. It's really actually not that tricky, and I can show you how it works. So it goes ahead and it fills up all these capsules. Now it's night, but all my batteries are full and I'm not using any other power in my base right now. And then it basically just spins it around really fast, and it extracts all of whatever type of material I want from it. And you can see them all filling up there at the bottom. Each one is filling up. So this is going to take just a wee bit of time because there's 8 of them. So let's. I don't want to make anything else either because issues. Yeah. Now there should also. I don't know actually if I even updated to. There's 2 new updates that have come through since I played last. There's 1.05 and then 1.06 and 1.07. I think they all kind of came out fairly close to each other. I think the issues. I was having some issues with my tractor before where I'd get in and it wouldn't work. I think those are gone now. So I should be able to drive around my tractor no problem without any bugs. I'll have to look at the patch notes though to see exactly what was done. And I feel like if I leave that there, it's not going to charge. So I'm just going to erase that land there. I got all flat. Just going to keep flattening this area out, and eventually I can expand my base into there. Where are we at with this? Oh, did I already use all the battery power? No. I guess maybe we're almost done. It just looks like it's slowing down. I'm just waiting for this to be done, and then we can launch. So it should be done any second. As soon as that's done, we'll collect those bits, and then oh, there we go. We're done. Okay. There we go. So if you grab, oh, I'm full. Okay, that's good. That's fine. And, oh, you know what? Why not just do this? So I also discovered I can make carbon by putting, that's how I get carbon, is by putting organic material. It makes sense. It makes perfect sense. I don't know why I didn't think of it earlier, but yeah, okay. We've got tethers, I've got a printer, a generator, organic material for a generator. Let's go. Launch. So we should be able to go to any body of any planetary body or whatever that we'd like, and we will be able to get back with our round trip. So let's go out. Oh, look at that. That's right there. I don't want to go there. Is this the one I want? No, I can't quite. Yeah, I think Novus is the planet I want. There's Glacio as well. Glacio, I could get hematite, which is good. I'll definitely need hematite. I need everything, really. Eventually, you need all of it. So yeah, this is the moon. Novus is the moon. It's an exotic moon. Exotic planet. Is this a Terran moon? Terran planet. Okay. Interesting. What is that? Is that us? I think that might be us. I don't know. Anyways, let's go to Novus. I do believe that is the planet I'm thinking of, or the moon rather, that I'm thinking of. So hopefully. And if not, sort of wasted a trip, but that's okay. Alright, so let's find a good spot to land. I'm thinking I want to be close to one of these things here. And then I can drop my landing pad, so I'll have to walk a little bit, of course, but I can drop my landing pad there, and I'll know pretty much every time exactly where it is I'm going. That'll be my. I think I could put a beacon in them as well too. So let's just kind of orbit around this planet for a minute and see what we can see. All right, so I think I found the landing spot I want. It's this one here, and it's really close to one of those structures. Actually, the structure might even be in or just outside of the bubble. So we'll be very close, but that's where we're going to land. And I've also discovered that if I put the landing pad in that spot, it'll actually give me 2 bubbles, and I'll have to figure out which one is which. So I'm going to actually want to leave the bubble. But I don't, yeah. I've got the oxygenator. So let's go to the other side of that structure, and I've got the tethers, so I'll actually be able to do this. And I can kind of keep an eye out for anything. Oh look, we've got some wind power that we can use as well. Oops. So we'll put the landing pad on the other side of this, and that way they shouldn't overlap. And even if we'll have to build a ramp. Wonderful. We all know how good I am at building ramps. I think if I do this and then no, wait. A little more of an angle. Yeah. Haha, there we go. See, I'm getting better at this whole ramp thing. And then I would want to do something like... No, wait. Flatten it out, and then... Ha! Awesome. Okay, I'm getting real good at this ramp thing. As if I just said lamp. Okay. Let's get over to the other side-ish of this thing. I don't know how much power it takes to activate this thing. I don't know exactly what it does when it activates. So that's something to work towards as well, I suppose. Let's see. Gotta angle it up a little more. Just give it a little more of an angle. That's pretty good. What the heck was that? Oh, geez, something's shooting at me. Oh my god, I'm under attack. That's not very nice. It's that thing. Oh look, there's a piece of research underneath it. Ha! take that. Okay. That's a new one. I haven't found one of those yet. Oh, there's another one over there. That's where I want to go to build my landing pad too. Alright, let's get rid of that thing. We should be able to get within range to destroy it without actually... Yeah. Look at that thing go. Come back, I'd like to scan you. Scan. Sweet. 131, nice. Now I believe there was more research in there. Yes, there was. Cool. Oops. I'll just put that over here with the other one. And we'll come back to it later. Okay. So landing pad. This is a good spot, I think. Let's just kind of flatten the ground here a little. I want something more. Yeah, there we go. So that's where we'll put the landing pad. Now, of course, I don't have the landing pad, so I'll have to come back with it. But that's okay. It's a start. We've got some extenders here. We've got some debris here. Okay. So, first things first, though. Let's get a little bit of a power. Bit of a power station going, or whatever. I don't know. I need some. You know what I need? I'm going to need. Well, I'm gonna need resin. Yeah. So I should have brought some resin too. My bad. Oh well. We do have to go back, so I can get some resin because I want to make the platforms. So that will be for the oxygenator. So we want one of those for the oxygenator. We want... thought I had the bigger one. I guess I don't. So that'll be for our oxygenator, and we'll have to... I should be able to make another medium printer too, actually. Yeah. Compound. Okay. We want that too, and we'll be able to make some other platforms once we get back. Yeah. We'll figure things out then. So that's a start. The oxygenator doesn't actually work without a platform. So I could... Oh, wait a minute. There's resin right there. Never mind. We don't have to go back. We can do this right now. So we will. Okay, I gotta watch out for those explodey plants though, because those are gonna be around. I don't mean these ones. I do mean these ones too, of course. I don't want to blow those up too close to me, but there's one. I think I only needed one for that platform, and I just mostly want to get the oxygenator placed down. So why don't we just quickly go over and do that? Because then once I put the oxygenator down, I can go ahead and go back and get the landing pad, and then I'll be able to land here all the time. Oh, I gotta put this away. Oh right, I should turn that on. Okay, let's get that printed out real quick, and then I can go get that oxygenator. There we go. That was quick. Forgot how fast those things go. Alright, and we'll open you up. And we'll just kind of move you off to the side. We'll have it within range of our tether, of course. I guess theoretically I could still use this old crappy platform as a platform. I couldn't plug anything into it, but I could store stuff on it temporarily if I wanted to. I don't really need to, but actually the oxygenator would go on there. I don't need... Actually, I could have done that. I think it'll work. It might not, though. I'm really not sure. Might as well give it a shot. So let's just go grab the oxygenator and bring it back, and we'll see what happens. Alright. So I got the oxygenator rather over here. So let's just see if it actually works on this thing. No, it doesn't. Okay. It was worth a try. So as I've discovered this bar around it, that's actually the oxygen pipes. So you'll notice that'll tell you if there's oxygen flowing through a platform or not. And yeah, just a little hint or tidbit or whatever. Okay. So I'm going to run back to my planet. I'm going to get another thruster built, and I'll bring the launch pad back. And, alright, so I'm landing down back on my planet at my home base. And I didn't realize until after I'd already taken off that I had actually forgotten. I forgot to bring anything back with me. I could have brought one of those research pieces back and gotten some bites. But oh well, I'm back now. So I need to make another thruster nice and quick. So we'll fill this up. I should have enough to fill it up. Is that enough? Let's see. It has to be completely full in order to, to make ammonium. So we need ammonium, aluminum. I still have some aluminum. Good. Now, do I have to get aluminum soon? I've still got a few left. I don't have any storage though. I've got one over here too. I should sort of organize some of this a little bit soon. But whatever. Okay, so this ammonium should be done any minute now, any second. It really doesn't take that long to make one piece of ammonium. And I'll put my canisters back on too, because apparently, oops, that's a thing that, that's something that actually they should do in an automatic update, or they should do in an update, is make the canister, oh crap, I gotta wait till it's finished so I could pick it up. They should make the canisters automatically go on the gun, because there's, I mean, you can keep them in the bag, but why would you want to put them, you know what I mean, why would you put them in the bag? It should automatically go to the gun if you have an empty slot in your gun. That's just my thoughts on the matter. This is taking longer than I thought it would, but fine, okay, take long. Oh yeah, look, we're done. Every time I'm gonna go off and wait until it's done, it finishes on me. Okay, I need that. Okay, put you on the gun. Okay, let's go get that thruster built and put that landing pad down. Thruster right here. There it is. Alright, so as soon as that's done, I'll put it on the ship and then we'll head back to the planet and drop our landing pad. Alright, we're landing back on Novus. Now of course we can't quite land where we want just yet, but we can carry our rocket over, I think. Oh, we'll have to juggle it. We can't actually walk while holding it. So we can juggle our rocket over. And that'll save us from having to walk back with it. And we'll already have a bit of a tether path set out so that we can head off and travel in this direction if we'd like to. Whoops, nope. Put that back. Doesn't really matter if it ends up falling all over the place. We're just gonna put it on its landing pad anyways, and it snaps onto the landing pad, which is pretty cool. Uh-oh. Apparently you can lodge it into a wall as well. Good enough. Let's get this landing pad over there. Alright, let's put it down right here where I cleared the spot open. I got to open it twice. And this next opening is going to set it in stone. So let's move our oxygenator out of the way. And let's widen this a little bit. Because I'd like to have a bit of space around it. A nice little area dug out here. Beautiful. Okay, open her up. And let's get the rocket and throw it on top. Whoa, what was that? What the heck was that noise? Doesn't sound like the most pleasant thing ever. I'm almost there. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Is it this thing? Ugh. Hey, that looks like one of those ones that shoots you, except it's big. Ah, does it? Oh, good. It didn't kill me. Wow, that just spit stuff everywhere. There's seeds that we can plant in this little corner here. And some research samples, which are worth a decent amount. Okay, so let's put one of these in the rocket to take back with us. And then we'll bring the other one over and we'll plop it on top of that debris. The purple one. Okay, so there you have it. That's all the time we have for today, though. Next time we'll come over and we might expand this base a little bit. But I am going to try and get the research points, the bytes that I need to unlock the oxygen tank, so I can build a bunch of oxygen tanks and just dig straight down through the planet, like right through the middle, and then come out the other side. I want to see what happens when I get to the middle too, like if everything flips. I don't know, like what would happen? That's such a weird concept to think about. I'm really curious to see what'll happen when that happens. Happens is a word that I'm using a lot. Anyways, that's all the time for today. Guys, I just want to thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I'd love to see your support. And don't forget, you can find me on Twitter @AlienWaldo and Facebook as well. But don't worry about Facebook. It's fucking stupid anyways. Anyways, thanks a lot, guys, for watching again. I keep saying that, and I'll see you all next time.